These are skills that Richard's cousin was able to teach him. He found the boy to be a surprisingly quick and enthusiastic learner. Their relationship came to an abrupt and unexpected
Hey friend, welcome to my farm. Go outside and take a look. You gotta kill all those creatures out there. I know it seems cruel, but trust me, they need to die.
He made his cousin flee and promised never to breathe a word about what had happened that day. Primarily, so that the boy not somehow himself would be tainted by association. Richard did as he was told, and kept the secret to himself, just as he had promised. But the impressionable youth never forgot what he had witnessed, and the way it made him feel. Because the night soon found him already tried. Now he became adept at breaking into buildings. His sister had married a man with somewhat unusual sexual tastes. Despite having sex
You did
with
it.
his wife,
I know it doesn't seem fair, but those creatures are taking over, and I really need you to wipe them out.
He made a habit of prowling the back alleys and yards late at night, a peeping Tom out for a glimpse of nudity from any available female.
I knew this would happen. Those creatures multiplied overnight. They just came back. Grab that new weapon off the wall, and get out there.
Peering into backlit windows, too often caught women in various stages of undress. It didn't take long for the youth to begin fantasizing about breaking into their homes. Time sometimes you would even go inside. Intensity of emotion was heightened through his abuse of He believed that no matter what he did, no matter what risks he took, Satan would protect him. With little in the way of formal schooling under his belt, life held few options for Richard Ramirez.
If you didn't notice, there's a couple water pumps out there on the farm. You can drink from them to heal yourself if you get injured.
He came back on the scene when he was released from the secure medical facility where he'd been getting treatment. He lacked the self-discipline and willingness to conform to authority that such a career choice would have required.
There's a meat grinder out there if you haven't noticed. It's saved my ass before. Try kicking a few body parts into the front end to get it going. Later on, it'll create all sorts of new pickups for you. Keep you alive.
It took 5 years for the identity of Richard Ramirez's first victim to come to light. The date was April 10th.
Hello, little face, done that.
Leaving her brother alone. When she didn't then raped, killed, before hanging. preferred her weight to her feet on the ground and screamed that somebody could have come and helped her. San Francisco Police Department Inspector Michael Bollay recalled in an interview with the Daily Mail. This was like the time. Back in 1984, the police had no real suspect in the slaying, but they were able to collect DNA evidence.
Alright. I hope you learned how to use that meat grinder today. There are other things you need to learn. That one's pretty important.
The result of the DNA match made complete sense to detectives in 2009 when it was finally flagged. They knew that in the spring of 1984, Richard Ramirez had lived just a short distance away from Mario, also renting a place in the Tenderloin. He certainly had the means, the motive.
While you're out there, try and locate that power box. The electric fence should be up and running now. Check it out. While you're out there, try and locate that power box. The electric fence should be up and running now. Check it out.
Broke into the home of 79-year-old. After pulling away a detective's scream, Ramirez had climbed. Nobody called the police or came to check on her. Rather than immediately flee the
I hope you remember to use that electric fence. I hope you zapped him good.
Wash off some of the blood splatter, and to see what there was in the apartment worth stealing. The body of Jenny Vincow wouldn't be discovered until
Here's a
months later.
secret for you.
Her son,
Try shooting a pig part up in the air
by then,
and keep it up
Richard
there.
Ramirez was long
You
gone.
might see something special.
He wouldn't kill again for 9 months. That's not to say that Ramirez wasn't committing crime. He was breaking and entering into homes of the During the following crime, a 22 caliber pistol, a gun that was relatively quiet. Round going through the victim and into an adjacent room or apartment. Fully believing the safety of Richard Ramirez struck again late on the night of He lay outside her Rosewood home and attempted to shoot her in the head. Maria had been targeting for any specific reason. He simply happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Okay, I get it. You're just gonna keep aiming that flashlight in my face. That's pretty fun, isn't it? Tomorrow's a day you're not gonna want to miss. And I think it might be a good day to use that grinder.
And he pointed it right up in my face and shot me from a range of about pain and heat on my right hand.
Well, I guess you deserve this. I put explosive ammo in all the weapons today. It's time for some revenge, Rambo style.
Relatively small,
Yes, motherfucker.
his car. Ramirez apparently hadn't been paying close attention because when the
How was that for some fun? Huh. It's days like these that I can almost forget about this pitchfork in my gut.
Finally ended all back, but Ramirez overpowered her. Pulling her into the street, he shot her multiple times at close range. He didn't survive. 10 days later, Ramirez set out to kill again. This time,
There's more than one way to kill those creatures out there. You can melee them in the side of the head and knock them out cold. You can blow them up. You can zap them with that fence. You got a lot of options. Try some.
Then turned his attention to Mexico. To be battered, shot in the head and the neck, and then stabbed. Ramirez's MO He employed exactly this method on shot Bill Doyle, 66, who had nonetheless managed to make a desperate call to 911, in spite of the fact that he was bleeding to death from a bullet hole in his face. Lillian Doyle, 10 years younger than her husband, was physically disabled and unable to put up a fight, especially as they had both been taken by surprise. Her husband had attempted to get a gun to defend them both and would pay the ultimate price for it. Ramirez showed her no mercy whatsoever. He cuffed the poor woman, then sexually assaulted her. She was left alive and emotionally scarred forever when their attacker fled the scene with a host of stolen valuables. Her husband would die shortly after. The police were now on high alert, aware that a serial offender was at work, beginning to look like a series of interconnected home invasion crimes. On May the 29th, Ramirez raped two elderly ladies, Mabel Bell, 81, in their Monrovia home. Both women were physically frail and couldn't have defended themselves from a man of Ramirez's age. Nevertheless, he tied them up and tortured them both. In what would become known as the characteristic signature of the crime, on the bare thigh of one of his victims, Mabel, ultimately succumbing to the injuries Ramirez had inflicted upon her. One night later, Ramirez viciously raped Carol Kyle in her home in Berkeley. Carol, a nurse, showed almost superhuman discipline and restraint, enduring violent acts of sexual humiliation that were both intensely painful and extremely degrading. By just one thing, having her attacker spare the life of his son, whom the intruder had restrained in the closet while he assaulted his mother. Kyle's actions were nothing less than utterly heroic. As repugnant Ramirez let them both live. Californians were now living in fear, a fear that fed the confidence and narcissism of Richard Ramirez. The local press came to dub him the Valley Intruder. The more that he got away with, the more compelled he felt to strike again. Even in something as grotesque as serial murder and rape, it was possible to develop a success begets more success mindset. He believed wholeheartedly that Satan had his back. When it came to the law, Ramirez believed that he 65-year-old was a widow and lived alone. This time, Ramirez or after stabbing her and cutting her throat. The reason for this is unknown. Who sexually molest women in their 80s be her age. It may be that something spooked him, causing him to cut his attack short. Nonetheless, after killing his victim, he ransacked her home for valuables and disappeared into the night. He severely battered another victim 3 nights later with a leg. 2 nights after that, he beat Joyce Lucille Nelson, age 61, to death in her own home, killing her without using either a knife or a gun. This was another breakthrough routine. Throughout the summer of 1985, Richard Ramirez robbed, raped and murdered his way across several different cities. Most female victims were raped, with sodomy being Ramirez's preferred method of abuse. The police were gradually putting the pieces together, but as an August the 10th, 1985 article in the Los Angeles Times shows, they were not yet aware of Ramirez's crime. The March 17th shooting death of a 35-year-old woman may have been the first in a countrywide series of at least 6 slayings linked to a killer who enters unlocked homes at night to attack his victims as they sleep, authorities said Friday. Reporters David Freed and Mark Arak were largely right, of course. The article listed the attack on Maria Hernandez and concomitant murder of Dale Zaki as the first crimes in history. There was no mention of the murder of Jenny Vinca, which is unsurprising as it took place in 1980 and wasn't immediately linked to what would soon become known as the Night Stalker murder. Detectives gradually began casting a wider net, scrutinizing unsolved murders, assault, kidnappings, and sex crimes to see whether they fit the Night Stalker's pattern. The same article continues.
There's more than one way to kill those creatures out there. You can melee them in the side of the head and knock them out cold. You can blow them up. You can zap them with that fence. You've got a lot of options. Try
The
some.
strange part is that he doesn't meet any profile we've ever seen. The officer, who's got a condition. Behind us were 15 pulling their hair out of them. They said,
I don't want to scare you, but I think things are going to get a little bit more tough on you. So don't start crying.
They deluged police tip lines with a torrent of leads, the vast majority of which were nothing more than sources of well-meaning distractions for the detectives who were charged with sifting through them all and chasing down the more promising ones.
You got skills, I'll give you that. Blah, blah, blah. I could go on and talk all about myself, but just get out there, do your job.
Their resources. Meanwhile, the attacks continued with impunities. hours to stop any car with the driver.
You're bound to run into things you've never seen before in your life out there, so buckle down and get ready.
They had reason to suspect that its driver was none other than the Night Stalker himself. Finally, police had
I heard an awful lot of noise out there last night. Oh well, let me get that door for you.
It belonged to one Richard Ramirez. Background check revealed that the 25-year-old petty theft criminal had a lengthy rap sheet. The detectives wasted no time putting his photograph and identity out to the general public, letting them know the Night Stalker slave. Every day, cars were carrying his face. Millions of people on the lookout for Richard, who had been living in a state. Night Stalker's luck finally ran out on Saturday, August the 31st. Ramirez was still oblivious to the fact that his secret was well and truly out. Blithely walked into a liquor store and stopped dead in his tracks. Then, looking right back at him from the front page of the newspaper,
I heard an awful lot of noise out there last night. Oh well, let me get that door for you.
Richard Ramirez was the lead headline on news and everything. He walked out of the store with his head on a swivel. People were coming toward him. They knew what Ramirez realized. Calm down rather than time. Right, just a small fraction of the pain and trauma of so many others over the course of the summer. Rescued a few minutes later. Thank God. They forced their way to the attackers and pulled him out. If they had arrived just a few minutes later, then he wouldn't have survived the assault. Most California residents would have been perfectly okay with that. Ramirez was taken to the station into protective custody. An additional measure survive to stand trial. One man armed with a knife was apprehended trying to get close to him. He said he was the husband of one of the victims. There would be no shortage of individuals who wanted to see the Night Stalker dead before he was even tried. After languishing in jail for 3 years, Richard Ramirez finally went to the trial in July 1988.
I heard an awful lot of noise out there last night. Oh well, let me get that door for you.
Didn't help his case by one time I told this lady to give me all the money. He said no, so come. rock star as he was. Finally, there was a lengthy trial associated with the jury. 6 months of justice Ramirez laughed out loud at the details of his crime. He expressed one of the children wasn't connected. Nevertheless. Ultimately, after 6 months had passed, the jury finally found Richard Ramirez guilty of multiple I will be avenged, Ramirez declared, after being informed that he had a date with the gas chamber at San Quentin. You don't understand me. You're not expected to.
Oh, yeah. Great shots will usually save your ass. But just remember, choosing the right weapon is also important. You definitely don't want to go out there with just a pistol.
Followed was a deranged tirade in which Ramirez invoked the powers of darkness before he was led by himself.
Well, get out there and have some fun.
The process
Don't let me hold you back.
the President of the United States is very
I'm the need. I'm just gonna keep on talking about myself, my big fat head, until you shoot me down. Die. Blah, blah, blah. I will talk to you until you're sick of hearing my stupid voice.
Before nature beat the state of California.
Wow. If I could get off this wall, I would shake your hand, mister. Awesome.
Striking at the very heart of the sacred doctor-patient relationship, the Shipman case created shockwaves in the medical community that are still felt to this day. One of the biggest unanswered
Make sure you try out that new shotgun. Be careful though, that's my favorite weapon. Don't you dare mess it up.
I will. Yes, for politicians.
Harold Shipman was one of many children born in the post-World War II baby boom. The stereotype being friendless loner. He spent time playing outside with the other children in the neighborhood. The Shipman It's fair to say that he was the apple of his mother's eye, enjoying the status of most favourite child. Bringing with it a large increase in the number of lung cancer diagnoses. Vera Shipman at the end of each day, held 10 to the mother. Mother and son were already close. Despite the best efforts, Vera Shipman slowly began to succumb to the ravages of cancer. Unlike today, doctors regularly made...
Now who's your favorite farmer? Huh? What's that? I am. That shotgun's not great at long ranges, but it obliterates anything that's close by.
Delivered by a friendly physician who came and knelt at Vera's bedside. An opioid analgesic.
Just remember, every creature has a weakness.
Somebody
Quick and simple way of killing it dead.
could be the best
Don't
friend.
just shoot it in the face 100 times like you do to me every single morning. Try something creative.
Picture the teenaged Harold Shipman sitting in the stateroom of the mother, watching the visiting doctor insert a needle into her vein and administering the one. It's reasonable to good sessions help set the young man on the path of becoming a physician himself. Harold Shipman might have gone on to choose
You did
anyone
it.
who
You did it. You did it. You
that
did it.
had been the case.
Yeah, I unlocked that barn door because I knew you did it. I knew they were all dead out there.
It's a tantalizing what-if scenario to consider. Had he been an accountant, a financier, or a teacher, for example, then the potential...
Slow your ass down. Why are you in such a hurry anyway? Do you have a death wish or something?
Instead, now influenced by the kindly family doctor who administers so compassionate. Harold Shipman elected to become a physician. Dutifully got married and began to plan next phase was to take place.
Hope you learned something today.
Harold was
If
assigned
not,
to the Pontefract
you just got
General
lucky.
Infirmary in West Yorkshire, where he was responsible for delivering patient care under the supervision of more experienced
That's
doctors.
so fucked up.
It was an opportunity for them to assess his level of knowledge and practical skills in a clinical setting. A probationary period prior
Hey.
to him being awarded
Hey.
the status of
Choose your weapon carefully, because I'm not letting you back in until they're all dead. And I mean dead. Dead, dead, dead.
Gaining experience.
Are they all dead yet? Did you kill them all
Once he
yet?
had gained
Make sure they're dead.
the opportunity arose for him to transfer exactly the sort of place to suit Chipman's mission of becoming a chief. And it wasn't long before he was offered the chance to become junior partner. Just to show. Such as staff members, patients, members of the public, often treated as glimpses of shipment. He was irritable, never one to suffer fools gladly, or simply those who took the difficult toil of his own. The young doctor, firmly latch out, never one to It didn't take long for him to take advantage of his newly acquired position before him. Even during the 1970 quiet opium crisis, as he so often splashed across the news headlines, the distribution of narcotic drugs was tightly controlled. The primary point of contact for ordering and dispersal of drugs at Abraham Ormond was Dr. Shipman, who filled out the required and stored the medications personally. Although it isn't clear
Okay, I get it. You're just gonna keep aiming. The worst creatures seem to come out at night. Well, thanks again, killing all those unnatural bastards.
The fact is that Shipman began to inject the drug intravenously and was then forced to falsify the records to conceal it.
If you don't mind being a chicken shit, go ahead and set up camp by that water pump. You might just survive a little longer.
Even as a very junior doctor, he would have had access to them and Pontefract General. In 1975, Harold Shipman murdered his first victim, suffering from terminal cancer. Shipman administered fatal dose of narcotics to her while kneeling at her side. Well, it is possible to conclude that this was physician-assisted suicide, the kind that would relieve a dying pain of suffering. The same can't be said of the vast majority of the cases. Or even nothing wrong with them at the time of their demise. The ground of the heritage that Shipman eventually there was no way that such a relatively simple he would dig in his heels and fight. Without the sea, they were going to get rid of him to fire him, giving the Abraham Ormerod Medical Center a black eye and poster. To their credit,
Wait.
they did fire him.
Do you hear that? I think I hear something. Nah, it's all quiet out there. You know why? Because they're all dead. Could you be any more awesome?
Found guilty of forging prescriptions and diverting narcotics for his own private use.
If you manage to make it through today, you make it back in here, I guarantee there'll be a surprise waiting for you.
To help deal with the difficulties of life and doctor. Whether this was true is debatable, because Shipman was a convincing liar when he chose to be. He went to rehab trying to put a positive spin on his life, trying to get clean. While it is conceivable this all found himself in For most people, this would have marked the end of their medical career. But Shipman wasn't going to let something he considered to be
Back so soon? You really know how to handle yourself out there. Well, let's say you try out that new weapon tomorrow.
Surprisingly, Shipman was permitted to continue working as a physician.
Here's what you've been waiting for. It's Revenge Day. Now, go out there and send all those sons of bitches straight to hell.
But he then painted himself as a recovering
Good job, but don't get too confident. Those bastards can still kill you. Don't forget that.
With a distinctly darker aspect that would only emerge years later. By and large, Shipman's patients loved him.
I can already tell you're in for a world of shit today. Now get out of my face. Go do your job.
Most of other parts of the physician was fine. Nevertheless, Harold Shipman took the time to sit and talk. massive overdose.
Yep, that's what I thought. Now it's a regular boneyard out there. Huh, keep up the good work.
Or completely eliminating the signals sent by the central nervous system that kept them breathing. The patient would then
Feels a
go
bit like the
into
quiet
a
before the storm today.
followed by
Can't hear
cardiac
anything
arrest.
going on outside this barn,
Cause their heart to either
so
stop
good luck out there.
or to go into a fatal arrhythmia from which he would never recover. Each of Shipman's patients essentially died in their sleep. It may have been relatively peaceful part of the world, but there's still something there. In order to accomplish the trial, Shipman then diabetes, other something as important as certifying the natural
Well, that was uneventful. I was expecting something much more. Okay, let's move on.
In other words, no one individual should have that right.
Yeah, that's a good answer.
I have a feeling you're in for one rough day. It's a shame about Princess. She was our prize pig for 3 years in a row. Now she's grown into the ugliest, shittiest, massive pile of waste you ever saw. Go make her something.
It's likely that he was strongly influenced simple. Harold Shipman went to his grave. Not even that of defrauding Catherine. In my lifetime, I have murdered 21. Sodomy alone, 1,000 men. For all these things, I atypical social conditions during the late 19th century. And then, looking back, Hansrath would recall its time the good sound beating every time I looked cockeyed or done anything. Keep me around whenever they felt like it. And he seemed to be there. It seemed as now that everything was like the one who was the strongest, and every single thing that I'd done was wrong. Now that his father came out on top. It was a lesson in his own mind at least. Until around the age of 11, when he began to it's most likely that this was the time he's a neighbor who lived in a nicer house and was much better off materially than the first criminal act that Carl Hansrath ever admitted to.
One word, princess. It's ironic, because she grew up to be anything but royalty. Now she's a disgusting pile of guts, shit, and vomit, and you made sure of that. Grass.
His plans to hop on a train and head west were stymied when the burglary was discovered and the culprit quickly arrested.
I really don't know what's waiting out there today. You just need to go find out.
Then was sentenced to serve time at the Minnesota State Training School in Red Wing, a correctional facility for wayward young men. As the long weeks passed into years, his mind began to formulate revenge fantasy, thinking about the many ways in which he could repay them for the pain they kept inflicting on him. The inmate population of Red Wing was close to 250, all boys and young men who had committed crimes ranging from minor to extremely serious. Some boys were as young as 7, and they were easy prey for the older boys. Violence and sexual abuse were rampant, especially in what was referred to as the paint shop, so called because victims would leave their cover in multicolored bruises. Boys were made to bend over a large block of wood and take a whipping, after which salt was applied to their wounds. The pain it caused would have been excruciating. So great was Hansrath's hatred of the dreaded paint shop, one day he decided to burn it to the ground. All it took was a long wooden stick around which was coiled a length of string. He lit one end and secreted it in a heap of rags that didn't know. The rag pile smoldered, finally caught-like, then set. Surreptitiously urinating and masturbating and stand but it was discovered and he was given a severe...
All in a day's work, buddy. Let's
Some
continue.
fellow pointed out that if Pantran had never wanted to get out of the state,
That's kind of fun.
he needed to inform